just go in, charge staff, then poof. For this video, I'm just gonna show you a very simple, very relaxed and chill build. And if you know me, I hate complicated stuff, and I just want to play casual. And if you want to play casual too, use this build. So for the skills, I'm using Ghost Dance is a good support gem skill, support skill, but if you don't have it, if you don't have enough spirit, uh, it's okay to skip, but it's good. I'm using Vitality, Herbalism, and then the next one is Combat Frenzy. This is a very important one because it will give you power charges continuously, because this build needs power charges to use charge staff that can electrocute and use the Herald of Thunder. Okay, I will explain it to you later. Next, on the Combat Frenzy, you need Profusion for another charge and Clarity for mana regeneration, because in the early stage of this build, I'm having a hard time on mana, so I use this one. Next one is the Herald of Thunder. This is the most important one. If you are in the mid game of this game, I suggest use Herald of Thunder and Herald of Ice. I think you have 60 spirit to begin with on the cruel mode, I think, give or take. So use that Herald of Thunder and Herald of Ice. But anyway, I'm using Cursing Current. Shocking hit, support skill have 50 chance to also shock the enemies. So, and then Innervate, attack gains. So this one, Lightning Infusion is just a bonus if you don't have another slot for a support gem. It's fine. The important thing is Cursing Current and Innervate. And this is your bread and butter, the Eye Strike, because this is the only button you'll need to click, you need to use. Okay, I'm using Crescendo for twice in succession of Final Strike, then the Martial Tempo for more attack speed, and Concentrated Effect is just a bonus. If you don't have this one, it's fine. You can always use this too, because people ask me why not Tempest Flurry. Tempest Flurry gives a multiple hits. First of all, Ice Strike is a slow, but you can upgrade it with attack speed, and it has a Blink Strike kind of effect, and you can use it to frost enemies. And if you frost the enemies, you'll need you're gonna proc the Herald of Ice. Then if you use it with charge staff, you're gonna electrocute, and you need to electrocute things to use Herald of Thunder. So the next thing is Hand of Chayula. I only use Hand of Chayula on boss because it will give a freezing mark and hypothermia. I use freezing mark and hypothermia debuff on this Hand of Chayula. I only use this for boss because of, I can make them freeze, and the freeze buildup is gonna be quick, and the boss is gonna be easy. And the charge staff, persistence for duration, and conduction for more chance to shock. This is the most important one, conduction. Use it, and this overcharge is just a bonus. Tempest Bell, close combat, rage, and super critical is just a bonus again. Herald of Eyes, okay. You need to use Magnified Effect and Cold Penetration. And Cold Infusion and Primal Armament is just a bonus, but this too is the most important one, okay? Let's go to the equipments. On the equipments, this is the most important thing. If you don't have it, don't don't attempt this build. It will give you the chance to chill, uh, to shatter the frozen enemies, and it will synchronize to Herald of Ice. So if the enemy is frozen, it will shatter and it will proc Herald of Ice, and it will be frozen again and it will shatter again. Uh, it has 20 cold damage, and as you can see, you can buy this one for 1 Exalted Orb. It's very cheap right now on the website. And okay, for the weapon, um, just try to get high physical damage and critical damage. I think that's it. That's the most important thing. Leeches 11 leeches 7% of physical damage as mana is just a bonus, because as I told you, I'm having a hard time in the first uh, part of this build when I'm trying out things, having hard time on mana. And for the armors, just use element resistance and evasion, as you can see. Then I got spirit here in the armor and evasion. Okay, on the boots you need movement speed, because for mobility and resistance. Basically, on the armor side of this build is you need resistance and evasion. I think that's it, and the bonus is just energy shield. Okay, there it is. Energy shield, movement speed, resistance, and on the weapon just use high physical damage one and critical damage. So let's go to the talent tree, skill tree. For the ascendancy, I use I am Thunder and I am Blizzard. At first, I'm using evasion and energy path like this one for survivability, because it's hard to survive in the early game. Then I did this stuff for attack speed and dexterity, then cold damage, then stats. You need to prioritize this thing. Resonance. It will complement to your combat frenzy. It will give you unlimited stack of power charges. So I think you should prioritize this one above all else. Then go to attack damage and critical. You know, when you look at this skill tree, it's kind of complicated, but it's not. It's kind of simple. All you need to do is type what you need here. I need example. I need critical damage. Damage. There you go. We can go here. The next one. Because in this kind of build, all you need to have is a critical damage, um, evasion, attack speed. I think that's it. Attack speed. This one. Just get this one. For critical damage, just use this one. For more damage and build up, freeze build up, use this one. You can just use this one. Then for the jewel, I use increased damage for quarterstaves and some mana leech, because I'm having a hard time on the first part of this build. And then critical damage again, critical. This damage is, this build is like attack speed and critical damage, attack damage. There you go. Just do it. It's not complicated. Okay, and then I will show you a little more gameplay right now. I think I will just use a 2-star waystone here. Maybe this one. Okay. As you can see, I'm on the end game right now, early stage of the end game, so I'm not having a hard time. So let's see. First, we're gonna just go in, charge stuff, then poof, there we go. See that? Boom. Boom. It's an easy clear, man. It's chill. No stress. And you can use this build, I think. You can create this build on Act 2. Starting Act 2. I'm using this build since Act 2, I think. So, it's not that hard. Sometimes I'm using a bell if I'm having a hard time like this one. Using a bell, then I'm gonna melt this boss. I think that's it. This is gonna boss it. Gonna melt him. There we go. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, let's head here. All you need to do is is spam the ice strike. Spam it. There we go. Spam. Boom. Boom. There's a boss here. Okay. Place a bell. Boom. Okay. Charge that. Boom. It's kind of satisfying in a sense. Okay, where's the other boss? Okay, I think I'm on the right track. Boom. The Herald of Ice is really good in combination with Howling Ring. Boom. There we go. Towing charm. Don't mind if I do. It's pretty chill. It's a pretty chill gameplay. Okay, dodge this explosion. The Zulu ring. Well, let's hunt the last boss of this map. If you know me, I hate complicated stuff, so... Okay, this one I will show you how will I deal with a boss. I'm gonna use Hand of Chill first, so that it will freeze. There we go. Then I will spam and bring out the bell. And bring out the bell. There you go. That's it. Okay guys, so if you enjoyed this video, give a like, subscribe, and I think I will do an update after a few days of testing this build, of how far will it go. So thank you guys.